It's the end of 2024, and it's that time of year where I'm itching to escape the wet and dreary Pacific Northwest. So, I sold my buddies Rob and Paul this trip idea. It was sure to be chill and a relaxing 6-day ride in the warm desert sun. When I was looking at options, I landed on Southern California, a state where I've done 0 bikepacking trips. But honestly, this time the route doesn't matter much to me. I'm just excited to go somewhere new with warm weather and a couple of friends. And this time, it's gonna be chill. Or at least that's what I thought.
Okay, so we've arrived in San Diego.
Yes, we did.
But now we have a problem.
What's our problem?
How do we get to the hotel? So we just learned that there is no shuttle, there is no way. We are going to walk 1.6 miles.
We have all day.
We're carrying the bags.
The weather's lovely.
It is.
Yeah. So walking to the hotel was part of my plan. It's only 1.6 miles. And these bike bags, they have wheels. Getting a Lyft or an Uber to fit 3 people and 3 bikes? I don't know. It just seemed like a waste. So we're headed to the Yacht Harbor Best Western. And just a word of caution, I called this hotel ahead of time to ask if we could store our bike bags while we were on our trip. And they said yes. But when we showed up, they were not happy about it. Like, they'd never done anything like this before. We thought they weren't going to let us. So if you do this, just double check.
To start our bike ride, visibility is a little low, but it's not dry, so the risk of nosebleed is pretty low.
Hey, like in this temperature, Parker?
Oh, this is perfect.
So nice.
This is, this is weather light. Just nice and cool fog. So picturesque. Nice park. Great morning.
If you're going to do the Stagecoach 400 exactly as intended, it doesn't start from San Diego. It's supposed to start in Idyllwild. We started in San Diego because it makes the logistics way easier. And as the route is intended, we're heading counterclockwise. Our morning starts traveling through the city and slowly moving out into the urban sprawl of San Diego.
All right, we're moving right along. It's been a lot of urban riding today. Just putting on some sunscreen, taking some layer breaks. What do you think so far, Paul?
Pretty cool. I'm glad to get out of the city.
Yeah.
Not be on the busy roads.
Yeah, I agree.
So we're gonna go up there, huh?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go up one of them big hills over there. Probably doesn't look big on the GoPro, but it's gigantic.
For the record, you're in the desert and you break down, do it in the shade.
We start heading into the San Diego National Wildlife Refuge, and it's finally starting to feel like we're leaving the city. The riding also becomes more interesting, a mixture of double track and some fun single track trails.
Let the record show.
I could have never made that. No way. I'm pushing.
got about 13 miles, I reckon, until Alpine. And I think we're gonna be on mostly tarmac, so I think. But we've thought that before today. Oh, I'm getting a spanking. We're on this like California hike and bike trail. We just pushed up some really steep rutted sections, topped out on this road, and we have about 6.5 miles left to Alpine. It is 3:53. It's dark kind of early, but we all have hope. My legs don't have much hope, but we'll see. We got this.
Everything's fine. We're just having a hard day today. It's our first day on the run in a while.
Been a while.
Been a lot of beers and bottles of Prosecco in between us and the last one. After riding uphill all day, we are descending. And I think we have another hill. Typical.
Paul, what happened? What are we doing?
I think Rob just booked us a hotel.
What the heck? Okay. Yeah, we just made it into Alpine. I'm knacked.
Yeah, my legs are feeling it.
Whoa. Parker's woohooing up in the front singing a song. I know he was. God damn it.
Kind of crushing.
I know.
Find me an extra bottle of wine, maybe it'll slow me down.
Oh, it's a trick. God. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna stay in a hotel tonight. It's like 0.4 miles away. Good job, Paul. Good job, Parker.
Well played. We made it.
Oh, I'm knackered. So, didn't record the stats for today, but I don't think they were that impressive. I think we did around 60 miles. That's it.
Based on the salt all over your face.
Oh my God.
You did something.
I got my ass kicked today. It was bad. All right. It was just a hard day. I don't know. Whatever.
It's always the first day's always hard.
That's all it is. It's just the first day.
Just first
Day syndrome.
First day jitters. You'll be alright.
Yeah.
If I could open this soap, I'd be happy.
Yeah. This is the hardest part of the day for Rob, isn't it?
Look at these sausages. I have 10 thumbs.
Yeah. Easy day.
Easy day. You know, nobody loves a victory beer more than Parker. Nobody. Thank God we made it here.
Gosh, I'm happy we're in Alpine.
I'm excited for sushi.
Okay, it is 5:35 in the morning, day 2. We are just getting situated here, getting the coffee situation going. Got bikes all over the place. All right, so beyond doing the Stagecoach 400 and budgeting 6 days, there really isn't a plan. Like, we didn't know we were gonna stay at Alpine last night or somewhere else. It's just how it worked out. We're not following a strict itinerary. This is just a chill ride, remember?
What just happened?
Well, we were following the route, but...
Backwards. We followed it backwards.
Yeah, we
just went like 4 or 5 miles downhill the wrong way. So now we gotta go back up those hills all the way back to Alpine again.
Yeah, on this shitty road with no
shoulder traffic.
Why did you guys stop me?
This is riding with Chris.
Oof. I wish that was a joke, but it's not. I wasn't paying enough attention. I just followed the track the wrong way down a hill. Whoops. Rob, Paul, and I, we're all out here for the same reason, so take it in stride. We continue pedaling into the Viejas Mountains.
Nice road.
Yeah.
Nice morning. Big hill. Big hill. Fishing, huh?
Oh. Yeah, I'm weak. Yeah.
It's a big hill.
All right, we're coming up on the little restaurant up here. It should be on our right, like right down at this corner once we take a left. Hopefully it's open. 9:42.
We're riding through the Cleveland National Forest. A beautiful and varied landscape with oak and conifer forests and wide open meadows. The terrain varies. One minute you're on smooth gravel roads, and the next you're ripping down some smooth single track.
All right, we finished the big hill. For the most part, we got some flat, and then there's a tiny little bump. We've got a huge descent, so we're stoked, but we still have like 20 some miles, but it's mostly gonna be downhill. It is 2 o'clock.
So we'd set this target of Agua Caliente State Park, and in December, we get started early. So even though it was only 2 o'clock, we really didn't have that much daylight left.
This is fucking scary.
When you look at the GPS profile, this is one of those descents that looks like you're going to be cruising all the way into town. But when you get to it, it's way rougher than you expected. And it can be slow going. A place that you definitely wouldn't want to get hurt. That said, this section was one of my favorite parts of the ride. Fun if you're a mountain biker, maybe sketchy if you stick mostly to gravel.
Jump factor's high.
The jump factor's high. And I'm a terrible descender. Yeah. I gotta be careful.
I agree, we all gotta be careful. This is not the place to get hurt. Oh, there's some sandy bits in that canyon, eh?
There was some scary rocks, some sandy bits.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of things. How do you pronounce that? Oriflame?
Oriflame Canyon.
Oriflame Canyon.
Yeah, it was beauty.
Whew. Now we're headed for Borrego. That's about my skill level.
Well, we made it somewhere to a camp spot. I'm knackered.
We're at the county park in
Valicito.
County Park.
Yeah.
Super nice. Diane, the camp host, is really nice and got water. No fires though, because we're under a red flag warning. Fortunately, we got up and over the mountains before the high winds that are expected tomorrow. So we won't experience those, I hope.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Everyone have a great day?
Oh, it was a hard day.
It was hard. I'm
Yeah,
tired.
we went the wrong way 6 miles, Wilson, and then had a good climbing, and then we went to a lot of single track.
Fun descent.
Oh no, I was scared.
Yeah. So smooth and flowy,
Oh
right?
my goodness, that was scary. But we are here now. Somehow I got a couple of Pacificos at that store back there.
Oh, yeah, it's in my pack. What the heck?
That's a double high five. I got a Pacifico and he carried it.
We've been keeping our eye on the weather, specifically this red flag warning that Rob was talking about. A red flag warning means that there's high wildfire risk due to high temperatures, low humidity, and high winds. We think we dodged the high winds, but I don't think we're totally out of the weeds yet.
How you doing, Parker?
Doing great.
Is it?
Yeah. I just spent the third night in a row snuggling in with this. 2 nights in a hotel bed and a night in a tent.
Ooh!
I'm a happy man. Yeah, it's a little hard to sleep. It's so quiet out here that every noise wakes you up. We're all sleeping on potato chip wrappers for sleeping pads. And, you know, there's 3 guys.
Tootin'.
A little bit of tooting, a little bit of wind, a little
Yeah.
coyote. We had an owl. Woo-hoo. So, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like probably 6:20, 6:30 right now. Sun's just starting to come out, which is good because it is chilly. There's like no one at this campsite. Yeah, we're just gonna get things packed up, and our goal today, we got to make it to at least Octio Wells. We talked to a guy who owns a bar there called the Iron Rabbit or something like that, and he said it's gonna take you all day. So That's only like 50 miles from here, not even. So I don't know what we're in for. There's a decent amount of tarmac, but that maybe implies there's gonna be a lot of sand. So I'm kind of nervous. Boom! Yeah. Cuts you!
Blood squirts everywhere.
Whoa.
I'll take that.
That is not where I thought that was going. I thought he dropped it. No, he killed him.
He killed
him.
He cut his throat.
The morning starts along an old county highway. We cruise past Agua Caliente campground where we wanted to stay last night. The riding's downhill, and we make quick work of the few miles before we hit our sandy turnoff. Alright, so overall thus far, maybe this isn't the relaxing, chill ride that I sold Rob and Paul, but we're all still having fun, and happy to be here. This next section through the Anza Borrego Desert is where we get our first taste of the sand. It's slow going, with periodic pushing, but the scenery out here, it's beautiful.
Alright, still riding through this state park here in the sand. How's everybody doing?
Make friends with sand out here and you'll never be lonely. I went through a little sticker bush there and Chris laughed at me and kind of ripped my finger open. Is that funny?
I'm
Yeah,
liking
he
it.
likes
I'm
Paul?
liking it.
Paul, are you okay?
I'm good.
Okay, that's fine. Oh my God, you're a champion. Look at you go.
Woo!
My goodness.
What do we have here? Is that tarmac? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Nice work, you guys.
Bro. Okay.
We're here with Shad.
This is my new best friend, Shad.
That's what happens when you feed people.
Hooked us up with a hamburger, the water, and we can get a shower.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Garden
Love
hose
this guy.
shower.
This guy's a man of his
There's always a
word.
porta potty right here at the bar, always open. There's power underneath the patio, you can see over there. There's outlets that are available anytime somebody shows up. They are free to stay there, hang out there, park their bikes. If you need help, we'll help you.
So much.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
we
welcome.
appreciate it.
I'm
Shad.
happy to help the community, all of us.
All right, so we are 18 miles from Borrego Springs. We have highway riding to do. So we've learned that all the power has been shut off at Borrego Springs because of the red flag warning. So just because of fire stuff. So that's gonna make things a little bit interesting. So we just got into Borrego Springs. We're riding to like the proper part of town. There's these metal statues. There's some elephants back there. Got some horses here.
So we just showed up at the liquor store, and what did we do, Chris?
Well, thankfully, it's a liquor store and it's a market because everywhere else here is closed because of the burn ban. So, like, power shut off everywhere.
Because of the high
High
Santa
winds,
Ana
yeah,
winds,
exactly. So we just stocked up on a bunch of food because we also don't know when we make it to Idyllwild tomorrow. Is it going to be the same situation? So we got a bunch of food, bags everywhere,
We have bags.
tweaking in there. Like I got my headlamp on. I'm like looking at what I want to buy. I'm tweaking hard, and now we're gonna ride up into the hills.
And this guy right here,
Save the day.
so nice.
Yeah.
And he's like just giving people food and saying, pay me tomorrow. Such a great guy.
And so yeah, we're gonna head up the hill here. It's like 2 miles away, and we'll post up there and resume route tomorrow. Anyways, it's been an interesting day.
Very interesting.
Oh, man.
Okay. Well, found a campsite. We're not sure how to register. The power's out.
No power anywhere in the
power.
whole entire town.
We had to pay cash for the groceries, which you already saw.
And pro tip, when you go on these bike packing trips, carry some cash. Carry some cash. You don't know what's gonna happen.
This is obscene.
We had blacked out that store. Literally, it was dark, but
Yeah, that's right.
we're not sure what was going on.
We've had a crazy day.
Wow.
Crazy.
I've lived 3 lifetimes with you all today on this trip.
I think this whole trip was like, for every day is 3 days.
Yeah, it's been wild. Parker, what are you celebrating?
I'm celebrating a wonderful day with Paul and Chris.
All right, it's 5:56. The sun is just starting to peek up over there.
So beautiful,
Yeah.
just like you.
Oh, thanks, Rob. You should see yourself. You look pretty today,
I
too.
know.
What's the plan for today, Parker?
I want to ride my bike.
Okay. Yeah?
Have a good day.
Okay, goodbye.
We're going to ride to Idyllwild.
And then some.
And then some. Yeah, we got to push on past through there, but
Push on through to the other side.
break on through to the other side.
So, our goal today is to make it to Idyllwild. This is where the route technically starts. But if you start in San Diego, the Idyllwild section is a loop that you can technically cut off if you're falling behind schedule. You know, just giving you options.
All right, it's about 10 o'clock. We're in the middle of the desert, eating Pop-Tarts and drinking Coca-Cola. Yeesh. We've gone about 15 miles so far. It's been a little bit sandy. I think it's gonna get sandier. And we've got this section through the willows that I think is gonna be coming up, which I reckon is gonna be slow going.
We'd spend time riding through the Anza Borrego Desert. And as you turn onto the sandy road, you think it's not too bad, but it gets worse. And compared to yesterday, we're moving way slower. The sand stretches are just deeper and longer. We're spending a lot of time pushing.
All right, so we've just descended down into Coyote Creek, and here is a look at the trail. Yeah, I supported dropouts.
After a lot of slow going, we arrived to this section called the Willows. It's one of the unique aspects of this route. I wouldn't really call it a trail. It's more like the path of least resistance. And initially, it looks like we're gonna have a little bit of water. And I'm tiptoeing around the sides trying to keep my feet dry. After only a few hundred feet though, you realize that's a stupid idea. The only way to get through here is gonna involve getting your feet wet. So we just embrace it.
Get it, Paul? Some people think this is f***ed up. I think this is pretty fun. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So when I was reading about this route, I saw some comments where they said you're walking in a creek. I thought they were being just dramatic and exaggerating a little bit, but turns out you're literally walking in a creek.
Our shoes are soaked. We don't really know how long this is gonna go on, but honestly, we're having so much fun. We all are. This section goes on for a while, but it's like the right amount of time. Not so long that you're wishing it would be over, but just long enough that you feel like a kid again, out exploring in the woods with your friends. This was my favorite part of the whole route.
Oh, sand bones, the beach, bike ride. Okay. This is my life with Wilson.
Okay, what just happened, brah?
A lot.
Yeah?
We got a spanking.
Spanking?
Spanked the babies.
Yeah.
We got whooped.
Yep.
So what time is it? 4 o'clock?
It is 3:48.
3:48. We were gonna go to
Idyllwild?
Idyllwild tonight. That's another, 35 miles. That's not gonna happen. If we do this whole route, we're gonna miss our plane. So we're going to go to the store down here, regroup.
We've been moving for 8 hours and 43 minutes. We've gone 4,000 feet of ascent. We've only done 31 miles.
Those are rough miles.
They are hard miles, yeah. All right, the temperature is dropping. It is cold, and we're kind of knackered, but we are just going to keep continuing along the route. Apparently, it might snow in Idyllwild tomorrow. There's rain going to be here tomorrow. So there's a casino that's like 10 miles away, but it's kind of in the other direction. So we figured our best choice of action right now is continue on the route. Just post up where we can. We're starting to run out of fuel too, so that's not good, but we'll see what we can do.
Well, it's not exactly the evening we were thinking, but it was a hard day. And that's a beautiful sunset. Yeah.
Well, how'd it go today, guys?
Oh my God, that was so hard. We got worked. So we went for what, 10, 11 hours?
Yeah.
And yeah, pushing most of the day through the swamp. Got into town, got some water, a little bit of provisions, start heading out. So now we're posted up just in between a power line road and a dirt road somewhere in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna have a little dinner, have a conch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're knacked.
Oh, what's up, brah?
How'd you sleep last night?
Oh, Parker actually slept pretty well. Put in my earplugs so I couldn't hear you snore. I was a little bit jammed up on the tent because I gave you the high side, but overall pretty good. Yeah, how'd you sleep?
I didn't. You snored all night. You put your earplugs in and you just laid there and snored.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say I snore.
Yeah. Well, you do.
Well, I didn't last night because I didn't sleep.
You snored the night before, so and I didn't sleep. It was a trade-off. We're even now.
I don't want to be even. I want to win.
Just to clarify, we decided to cut off Idyllwild, but continue along the route instead of detouring. So, no Idyllwild for us, which is kind of a bummer. I know Rob wanted to check it out, but none of us are losing sleep over it. Well, Rob didn't get sleep last night because of my snoring, so I don't know. Maybe he would have. Anyway, it should be a fun day. Lots of descending.
Looks like we're having a moment here. I don't know what's going on. Parker's bag's exploding.
It's a revolution. We're going to eat today.
No, we must go on.
No, we're fine. We eat food. Chris Wilson.
The riding this morning through Cleveland National Forest was beautiful. I'm feeling like I got what I came for. A fun adventure with some friends. Not too serious, not too fixated on completing the route, and just the right amount of shit talking.
These are gonna be awesome.
I'm so happy. Yeah. Okay, we have made it into Ramona. Now we're probably gonna try and figure out where we can stay around here. There's a lot of stuff though, based on my initial searching. So we're on Main Street right now. There's a lot of traffic. There's probably a lot of places to eat. We are hungry, looking for a place to stay. All right, we just did a room inspection. There's only a condom under the bed, not bed bugs, so we good.
I've actually, for my job, I've taken classes about bed bugs, so I know how to inspect for them.
Well, fellas, here we are in Ramona. Cheers. Good work.
Here's to not being camped on the side of the road.
Gosh. In the freezing cold, the wind.
We're so happy right now.
Yes.
To Ramona.
To Ramona.
Cheers. Thank you guys for joining me on this little adventure.
Whoever's doing that in 5 days,
You're a champion.
cheers to you. Yeah. 5 days, that's, you know, who knows what the fastest time is. Keep a fun trip fun.
Cheers to that, man. Keep it fun, trip fun.
No stacking.
No.
No stacking. Some nights you're sleeping on the side of a road, eating a can of chicken noodle soup, lukewarm to save fuel, and then there's other nights.
All right, we had a little pit stop on the way back to the hotel. I got some hazelnut gelato. And then what'd you get, Parker? A bottle of Prosecco, his baba.
Fell into my pocket, didn't it?
No, it didn't. You sought it out and you paid premium for it.
Okay, I might have overpaid a little. Whatever, bro.
Yeah.
So it is the last day for us. We're gonna ride to the coffee shop on Main, get some coffee, and then we'll be heading towards the coast, ride along the coastline, hit Del Mar. Parker's excited for that.
It's pretty there. We're gonna go through Torrey Pines, Del Mar.
Yeah.
I've only been there one time before, and I thought it was really cool, and I'm excited to see it again.
Should we pull off? Wow.
That was sketchy. It's Friday morning. People are trying to get to work.
Shoulders like this wide.
Yeah.
Assholes on the bikes in front of them. No good.
Didn't love that.
No.
All right, we got 1.2 more miles on this highway, and then we turn left. And let's hope it's on a quiet gravel road.
That was a little heart pounder to start.
Yeah, dude. I hate highway riding, and I especially hated that highway riding. We all hope we never have to live through that again. This route has a healthy mix of terrain. Once again, we're back on fun single track and dirt bike paths. Just sitting here waiting. Probably can't hear me because of the highway. It's probably not their fault. this. We've got a big one. Oh,
It's a gusher, isn't it?
yeah, I have a plug.
Yeah, I'll pull it out. Look at you, little champion.
What a champion. Oh, easy does it.
Love to see that.
It's true. This trip's been weird. We all had a hard time remembering each day. Like, we'd get back to camp and be like, what happened today? And the days felt long, even though compared to our summer riding, the days were actually short. Oceanside coffee for Paul. Cheers.
Not exactly that drink.
We're close enough. Yeah. Our final stretch had us riding along the Pacific Ocean. And even though I live on the West Coast, I don't feel like I see it that often. And it feels good to be here.
Yeah! We did it. We did it. We did it. Thought we started to do another 15 miles, but look at this.
In the end, we didn't really do the entire Stagecoach 400 route. We ended up cutting off about 30 miles. And sometimes that really bothers me, but for this trip, I really didn't mind. I guess I really underestimated this route, or overestimated my fitness level. Probably that. Either way, it was another good trip with Rob and Paul, and a good way to end 2024. I just wanted to get a close-up of the sign. What are they laughing at? Oh, you thought I passed it, and I just went down. No. I just wanted to get the shot of the sign.
Yeah. Chris just kept going. We've been riding all day. He can't stop. He just blew right by the hotel.
Ugh, I'm not fooling anyone. I totally just accidentally rode past it. I was ready to keep going.
With an asterisk. Done. No wild owl there with that.
I know.
Wild owl. Didn't do it. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. A little hot for a fat man from Portland, though. Oh,
Baby in there.
Get in my belly. That's Paul's still trying to defend it, but it ain't working.
It is what, it's 2:35.
Oh, God. Well, it's getting a little weird. It's 2:35 in the afternoon.
On day one. This is only day one. Fueling up for a big old climb, like 1,600 foot climb.
So it's 14.
Whatever. I don't know. 15, 16, 14. It's a hill. Is that it?
Are you sweating?
What? No, this? Huh?
There's that trusty GPS.
Yeah. Well, GPS ain't gonna fix dumb. Go that way, you guys. You know, it was just a really bad throw all around.
Share that amongst friends.
You're up next.
Paul's regretting that bathroom decision.
Yeah,
He just went in after Parker.
Oh, those sizzling fajitas are still sizzling. If you want to make a good YouTube video, don't show a fat man eating up close.
Get it, Parker. Take a bite. Come on,
That's
big
why
boy.
he's filming
I
you.
still have this one.